It is Thursday, July 28th. It's about 4:30 p.m. and I decided to do something, well, quite the same. So my first video was fishing for carp and catfish at Point State Park. I ended up catching a smallmouth bass about 7 miles upstream from the point. So, yeah, this is blatant false advertising. Great first impression here. I should probably fix this. In fact, yeah, let's try to fix that today. So we're going right back where we began. My name's Jake Workmeister, and hopefully I don't get skunked today. So there was actually a little bit of strategy in coming down here today. A bad thunderstorm just rolled through the area, so I knew that there weren't going to be many, if any, boaters. And it also wiped out the entire point from any type of people. And there was a baseball game that was occurring at 7 o'clock tonight, but I knew it would be some time before an audience would come for that. While the thunderstorm was bad enough to get rid of all the people from the point, it wasn't bad enough to really raise river levels or blow out the river. Over the summertime, that would be incredibly difficult to do and would take a lot more than a short-lived thunderstorm. I did take notice of a fish jumping on the Monongahela side here, and there was a ton of plant life just off of the point. So these were both things that looked pretty encouraging. My other motivation for coming down today was to get new footage of the water fountain, which is now on. It was not back in April. You may have noticed it during the new opening credits. And since no one else was down here, I decided to fish at the most forward section of the point itself. Using a heavy sinker today. Hopefully I can get through the swivel snap so I don't have to cut it. And nope, so I have to redo that rig. gonna try the weights we've been using all year. I got some heavier ones. And while I'm making some updates and improvements, slow motion. Pittsburgh cast without the head chopped off. Personal confession, it's always somewhat bothered me that the first time I've used this long-running gag, I chopped off my own head. So now I just wasted some time reshooting that and showing you and explaining this because content. And speaking of content, my analytics show that about half of you who watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. So take some time to help me out. Like and subscribe this video, share with your friends, and keep on watching. Because if you don't, I'll have to join some type of multi-level marketing scam. And I'll have to convince you that it's the opportunity of your lifetime. In person. For days on end. Until you submit. And who wants that? You get to a point of diminishing returns with a weight that's a little bit too heavy. Might be the case here. I might not be able to cast out as far as I'd like, but the weight itself should be enough to hold everything down there, even with the worst of waves. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. Harry just got done with a few things he had to do. So he's grabbing some food. We'll be down here eventually. There's always a dude on a sea-doo. And as we're doing this, I'm going to throw a Ned rig out there. See what's lying at the bottom of those plants. Summertime rules still apply. Water's nice and aerated. Rained like crazy up until about an hour ago. Slow motion scooter. That place right there almost started a riot in the city over the naming rights. It will always and forever be Heinz Field. And that's a mound that this city will die on. Slow motion jogger. So I stayed in this location for about an hour and a half, and something unusual was happening. Nothing. Not a bite, nothing at all. So I did what I had to do and stuck a GoPro into the drink. It didn't take me long to figure out that the currents down here were so intense, with the western winds coming eastward right at the point, that it made it virtually impossible for any fish to actually swim down here comfortably. As such, they are not hovering around the point in any way, shape, or form, at least during this time of the day when the wind and boats are active. So yeah, what we concluded with the wakes, it's a barren dead zone down there. So, we're going to relocate.
A few moments later.
School of minnow, probably about 10 feet out in front of me. This is our spot. Because when there's bait fish, there's something chasing bait fish in. I'm going to reset up and switch SD cards and be right back at you. And the difference between a successful and unsuccessful day of fishing are usually tiny things. 90% of its location though. So if you look down the water line here, I already scouted ahead, stopped right where there was a whole school of minnow. A little white thing floating in the water, regrettably, is a dead carp. Not sure what exactly killed it. He's intact, so he wasn't attacked by something bigger than him. Could have been hit by a boat. Could have been gut hooked. Don't know. But I do know there be fish here. I'd have to do that from now on in questionable areas. Stick the GoPro in the water first. Give myself a fishing report. Oh, and as I implied by the fishing report at the point, this was a terribly windy day. We're going to give myself a bait report. The dough ball went that way. Weight went that way. Those pedestrians that walked by me were staring at the dead fish. Probably wondering the same thing I am. What killed that? Got him. Oh, that's definitive. Yep. He's there. Oh, let's see what we got. Sending that other one out, I saw a quick little jerk. Doesn't feel like it's too big. Little carp maybe. As I'm getting him closer to the surface, he wants to fight more. Yeah, there he is. Oh, little channel. Little channel. Little brains, big bellies. Big mouth on this one. All right. Whew. Not as little as I thought. Yeah, big head. Okay, buddy. Get that out of you.
Persistent channel catfishing slow motion.
I was down at the point originally, but the current was just too strong for him.
Yeah, it's done pretty good over here earlier in the years. Good luck, man.
Thank you. Oop. Oh, no problem.
The other side of the Allegheny.
What's up?
Should have walked to the other side of the Allegheny.
With the game? With the game right now? Good luck. Yeah. Just got a 3-pound channel.
What's that now?
I just got a 3-pound channel probably about 5 minutes ago. There's a whole bunch of minnow over here. That's why I stopped.
Minnow?
Yes.
Plural?
Minnow, as in thousands of them.
Minnows.
Minnows. I thought it was the plural was the singular.
I've never heard anyone say that before.
I never heard minnows.
Actually, we were both correct.
Well, up to you. Would you like to wear one of these?
Yeah, let me get my sandwich.
After the sandwich.
Alright, how do we hook up this GoPro thingy?
Easy.
Oh, big damn me.
Put your arms through there.
Through here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out through there. Head through the center. Here you go. Just let it do its thing. When you hear multiple beeps, the battery died or you ran out of tape. The battery will probably die first in that. It's kind of like playing Super Mario Brothers when player 2 enters. By the way, to the Zoomers that taught me these camera techniques, just keep in mind, these grunts and groans are exactly what you're going to feel like much sooner than you think. Some real meta stuff right there. Caught a 3-pound channel.
Oh, really? Got a nice setup going.
Been kind of slow.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. Dude, this month, I forgot about this like last year at the same time. July is rough.
It's hot as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I hate this.
It's by the...
By February, you'll hear the same story about how I'm sick of the cold.
Yeah, but then you get that thing called trout stalking, and that's just amazing.
I can honestly not remember the last time I caught a fish in this river. Just sitting there thinking about it. It's like every time I come to this river, I get skunked. Hoping that changes today. Uh-huh. Oh, had him. He had it bent. I had him. Oh, and look what happened. Trash lime green line snapped off.
No, you have a leader on there.
No.
By the way, no leader on braid equals cut line, especially when you're dealing with catfish or any type of fish with a substantial tooth. So as the sun was setting in Pittsburgh's West End, I had one more little surprise hit my line.
There we go. He hit it, then ran right toward me. No, he hit it, then quit it. Wow. He sucked that dry. Well, now you have an overconfident little fish out there.
And that was pretty much the day. So is the point a great fishing spot? Well, depends on your idea of great fishing. If you want some great sights and sounds, there aren't too many places that are better. If you're looking to catch large quantities of fish, you're best looking elsewhere. And regarding my old theory about the place,
I suspect there's a dead zone in the currents directly in front of the point. And this is also a good area where fish are going to gather.
so even with the lack of fish, the area is extremely memorable. And that'll do it for us today. Until next time, keep on fishing.
Be sure to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Bye!